Here are some tracks that I found out on the river today, and instead of giving you the answer right now, I'm going to let you look at them for a minute and then I will tell you what they are and why. So decide for yourself, are these tracks from a dog or are they from a coyote? Once you have your answer, I'll break it down for you and tell you why they are, what they are, and if you stick around for the end of the video, I'll show you some bobcat tracks that I found as well. So take a minute to study these tracks, look at the features of the feet, and if you're familiar with the previous videos, be looking for those things like which direction are the toes pointing, how big are the claws, what's the neatness or tightness of the track. Look at all of those different things, thinking about maybe how fast this animal was moving. Is it walking, trotting, running, galloping, anything like that. If you want more time to look at these tracks, pause or rewind. I'm going to give the answer right now. So these are coyote tracks. I was able to trail this animal. There were a couple of them actually running for a while. And initially these tracks caught my eye because they didn't display the neatness of coyote tracks that we normally get with these like smaller, very tight, symmetrical, forward-facing light steps. These coyotes were running really fast through this pretty wet sand, which resulted in a lot of distortion of the tracks and just the pressure that these animals were putting on the ground to cause that sand to push out and the claws to really dig in, which at a quick glance could make you think it's more of a domestic dog with those blunter claws and toes and feet that are less muscular and less well trained for a life of speed and endurance. So an individual track like this one shows why it's so important to look at a variety of tracks, as many tracks as possible, when trying to figure out what animal came through, because any individual track can look a million different ways. It's a great reminder that these tracks came from animals that are living, breathing creatures. Their feet are not made out of concrete or plastic cast. They are dynamic and ever-changing. So are the surfaces that they walk on. Okay, and here are the bobcat tracks that I found while back trailing the coyotes. Bobcat is a much smaller animal and this one was walking, so it didn't quite put as much pressure on the ground. So these tracks are coming in a little bit lighter, which made them a little tricky to identify at first, but you should see some similar features of 4 toes facing forward and that palm pad, but these tracks will lack the claws because cats can retract their claws. It'll be a smaller track overall, and that palm pad is actually a significantly larger portion of the track than it is for the coyotes. If you want to dig into more of this, check out the videos I've got on bobcat tracks and cougar tracks. Thanks for watching.